Me pide usted 2 palabras, diré algunas ideas mías sobre los inventos. El aparato que usted manipula es maravilloso porque reproduce la figura movible al mismo tiempo que emite el sonido de la voz. Cuando con el tiempo se perfeccione este invento, el mundo quedará sorprendido ante los cuadros vivientes y parlantes que ello exhibirá sobre el tiempo. La ciencia ha acrecentado el paso acelerado de los adelantos modernos. Por medio de la ciencia conservamos la salud e inclusive devolvemos la juventud a los que le han perdido. La ciencia también ha impulsado los inventos que se dirigen a la destrucción del hombre por el hombre. Estas 2 tendencias contrarias todavía nos dicen que la cantidad de la animalidad en nosotros es muy grande. ¿Cuándo podía la ciencia perfeccionar aparatos que reformen y regeneren a los hombres? ¿Cuándo podrá nuestra humanidad decir que va camino de la perfección moral, de la fraternidad de todos los hombres, de todos los pueblos, de todas las razas y de todos los credos? Cuando llegue ese día, habremos desterrado las fronteras, destruido todos los aparatos bélicos y solo admiraremos un invento, un aparato, el más maravilloso, el que haya traído paz y concordia entre todos los hombres del universo entero. I take pleasure in sending the following greeting to the United States and to the world at large. Me pide usted 2 palabras. Diré algunas ideas mías sobre la invención o inventos. El aparato que usted manipula es maravilloso porque reproduce la figura movible al mismo tiempo que emite el sonido de la voz. Cuando con el tiempo se perfeccione este invento, el mundo quedará sorprendido ante los cuadros vivientes y parlantes que ello exhibirá sobre el tiempo. La ciencia ha acrecentado el paso acelerado de los adelantos modernos. Por medio de la ciencia conservamos la salud e inclusive devolvemos la juventud a los que le han perdido. La ciencia también ha impulsado los inventos que se dirigen a la destrucción del hombre por el hombre. Estas 2 tendencias contrarias todavía nos dicen que la cantidad de la animalidad en nosotros es muy grande. ¿Cuándo podía la ciencia perfeccionar aparatos que reformen y regeneren a los hombres? ¿Cuándo podrá nuestra humanidad decir que va camino de la perfección moral, de la fraternidad de todos los hombres, de todos los pueblos, de todas las razas y de todos los credos?
After that, President Laurel then expressed the firm and unswerving policy of his administration.
Ikalabing-apat ng Oktubre, taong 1943. Isang taong singkad, buhat noon hanggang ngayon, na naitayo natin ang bagong Republika ng Pilipinas sa hirap na ito na dinadanas ng ating bayan. Nahanda ako na magpatuloy sa daang makikita ninyo na aking inilalagda sa pamamagitan ng tulong ng aking mga kasamahan sa pamahalaan upang tunay, maging wagas, maging dalisay sa gitna ng isang digmang ngayon idinadaos sa isang sinuko, sa gitna ng kagutuman, sa gitna ng kamatayan, sapagkat ang kamatayan may matamis katulad ng itinuro ng ating mga bayani kung iya'y magbubunga ng isang pag-asa at ng isang adahikain pinagpakamatayan nila.
Meanwhile, in the city of Manila, Filipino citizens sponsored various celebration activities. Among those received most enthusiastically by citizens was the personal appearance of stage and screen stars. Leaflets distributed by these beautiful stars passed into the hands of onlookers. Favorite poems and songs by Liwayway Arceo, Norma Blancaflor, and Corazon Noble brought enthusiastic applause from citizens who recalled the boundless joy of independence gained 1 year ago.
Seeking definite commitments from the U.S. government, Osmania has made clear his country's minimum requirements.
Well, of course, Mr. President, the people of the Philippine Islands realize the difficulties and the responsibilities which independence will bring.
We're not afraid of them, Mr. Commissioner, but we do need some help in getting back on our feet. We need immediate relief and financial assistance to tide us over. Most of all, we need a close trade relationship with the United States.
Major General Eubank, officers of this airbase. It is very gratifying for me and for the members of the Congress and other lightning officials of the Philippine Republic to visit this military base of the United States in the Philippines. The rapid progress in the development of this base attests not only to the friendship, the enduring friendship that exists between Americans and Filipinos, but likewise it attests to the indestructible faith that Filipinos and Americans have for one another. I wish to congratulate General Eubank and the officers and men of his command for the progress, the extraordinary progress that is being made in building this base as one of the most important outposts of liberty in the world. The establishment of American bases in the Philippines was the result of the voluntary and free choice of Americans and Filipinos. The purpose of this base is not to wage a war of aggression. It is a base established for the purpose of ensuring the mutual security of America and the Philippines. I may also add that one of its most important purposes is to ensure the permanence of peace in the world. During this hectic day, when rumors of war are being spread throughout the earth, it is very gratifying to be able to see this field that is being rapidly built up so that it may be one of the strongest bastions of freedom and of world peace in our part of the world. President Roosevelt, on May 16, 1940, when he delivered that memorable message to Congress that preceded the entry of the United States.
Deseo aprovechar esta ocasión del retorno de mi hija de su viaje a España para testimoniar mi honda gratitud al gobierno y pueblo españoles por la hospitalidad magnánima, por el cálido recibimiento y por los honores a ella dispensados. La legendaria galantería hispana ha rebasado sus límites, dando al mundo la más hermosa lección de diplomacia, porque toca al corazón. Nada halaga tanto mi vanidad de padre y jefe ejecutivo de la nación como en pensar que el tránsito fugaz de mi hija por tierras españolas ha sido la chispa que ha encendido la hoguera que ha de alumbrar el destino de los dos pueblos. Al disputarla espléndidos agasajos, el gobierno y la prensa españoles han tenido a bien adscribir en la visita de mi hija un significado simbólico, llamándola nieta de los viejos conquistadores castellanos y viendo en ella la encarnación viviente de nuestra raza. Sería demasiado presumir que mi hija es trasunto fiel de las virtudes ejemplares de la mujer filipina, ternura y humildad, mansedumbre y candor, como la describiera nuestro Rizal. Pero sí afirmo que ella ha sido la joven capitana que ha llevado a España el oro sin escoria de nuestros afectos. Bien presintió el poeta de Valencia en su salutación en ocasión de la visita de mi hija a dicha ciudad, cuando dijo: y cuando mañana vuelvas a tus lares, llevarás el alma de nuestros cantares. Pues a su regreso nos ha traído el regalo del alma hidalga de España. El milagro más grande de la moderna aviación que facilitó la llegada de mi hija a España no ha sido el acortar las distancias que separaban a los dos pueblos en la cartografía antigua, sino el haber levantado sobre la ruta azul del cielo el puente invisible del amor y de la amistad, tendido hacia la eternidad entre los dos pueblos, Filipinas y España. Los vínculos de religión, idioma y cultura que estamos cuidando con amor y perseverancia serán indestructibles, como son indestructibles las leyes de la historia y de la naturaleza. Filipinos y españoles, españoles y filipinos, alcemos los ojos a lo alto y trabajemos de consuno para que la buena semilla de la hermandad filipino-hispana madure en espigas de oro al calor de nuestra fe, reflejando el latido de la paz y el progreso universal. Gracias. Muy amable.
Kung ito ang ikakamatay ng maliit ninyong lingkod at alipin na si Magsaysay, hindi baling mamatay ako dito sa panahon na ito. Mapakita ko lamang sa inyo. Maipakita ko lamang sa inyo na kayo ay mahal sa amin sapagkat kaming lahat ay inyo. Kami ay nagsusweldo dito dahil sa kami ay alipin ninyo. Hindi upang magpasarap at magpayaman sa gobyernong ito. At noong araw ng maliit ninyong lingkod ay sumumpa sa luneta na maglilingkod ng tapat at buong puso at kaluluwa sa bayan at lalong-lalo na sa kapwa niyang maliliit. Ayan sa gisag na naisigaw ko ay walang iba kung hindi. Yan simbolong yan ang pagtulong at pagbuhat sa mga mahihirap na kababayan natin. Ang paglilingkod sa gobyerno ay hindi binibilang kung ilang taon. Kung hindi, kung anong nagawa mo sa bayan, yan ang dapat natin sukatin sa isang paglilingkod sa bayan. Maaaring maging 40 taon ang isang tao sa gobyerno. Maaaring ako 4 na taon lang, mahal kong kababayan. Ngunit, maaari kong sabihin, ginawa natin lahat ang kaya natin. At mahirap pala ang maglingkod sa bayan kung ibibigay mo lahat ang kaluluwa mo sa bayan. Madaling maglingkod sa bayan kung ikaw ang isipin mo ay magpapasada, magpapayaman, magpapatakbo ng hagad yan, numero 1 ang automot, bibigyan mo ng 5 bandera. Madali yan. Ngunit kung iniisip mo, araw at gabi, ay ang mga naghihirap na mga taong walang trabaho, mga taong nagugutom, at ang dapat mong gawin sa bayan, mamamatay ka sapagkat ganyan ang nangyayari sa akin, sapagkat ang pagmamahal ko sa bayan at pagmamahal ko sa inyo, gaya ng pagmamahal ko rin sa sarili kong pamilya at sarili kong mga anak.
I go home to the Philippines, treasuring in my memory all this kindness, all this courtesy, all this help and assistance. I've enjoyed my stay in Washington, the capital city of the free world, and I look forward some other day to renew these valuable friendships that I have made during this short stay in this country.
That the martial law regime of Marcos was nothing but an ill-disguised plot to perpetuate himself in power, and he and or his wife and son by consolidating the political and economic resources of the country under his control. And the reporters of the New York Times and the New Yorker found that a primary means of enrichment of those in the government is public works or more, in which, according to these periodicals, many of the contractors are friends of the Marcoses and serve as fronts in elaborate syndicates for them, their associates, friends, and relatives, including the relatives of Mrs. Marcos, and that some of these constructions are owned or controlled by them, their relatives and friends.
The United States deeply values its close friendship and alliance with the Philippines. We seek to use this visit to further strengthen our ties with your country. Nancy and I are personally delighted that you're here, and we say welcome to the United States, welcome to our national home.
Thank you very much, President Reagan. Mrs. Reagan, members of the Cabinet, distinguished guests, my friends. On behalf of the 50 million people of the Philippines, Mrs. Marcos and I express our gratitude for your warm welcome to Washington and to the United States of America. This great and beautiful city, that is one of the few cities that was built as a capital for a great nation, is indeed, as has been written, the key to knowing the secret of America. And this house of the American people, an American frontier that never vanishes. Your beautiful city with its grand memorials, its monuments, its walks, is indeed a city that memorializes the great achievements of your people for the past 2 centuries. But more than that, it keeps offering to the enterprising and the talented, the courageous and the strong, the rewards of effort and of initiative. At the same time, as I stand here on American soil, I realize that I stand on what may be the center of the government of the United States of America, here where, as I have often stated, the future is being born. The future is being born depending upon the man who is in the White House. And the man who is in the White House today certainly is creating a new future for our world. For Mr. President, I come from that part of the world wherein the poorest of the world's population live. I come from that part of the world that cherishes an image of America with its ideals, its dreams, its illusions. I come from the Philippines, a part of Asia, which has been molded along the principles of American democracy. We learned to love these ideals and principles, and we lost 1 million of our people fighting for them in the last war. We have always stood by these ideals. We shall continue to do so, whatever may be the cost, at the risk of our fortunes, our lives, but more important of all, our honor. We stand for the ideals of democracy that is our legacy from the United States of America. I did not come to burden you further with additional problems, Mr. President. For I know that, as I have said in many a speech before my own people and before the world. Fate and destiny has decreed that the United States of America be the trustee of modern civilization against the threat of a possible second dark ages. And America cannot fail. And therefore, we, the Filipino people, come and bring to you a prayer that God and His divine providence may grant you guidance, strengthen both your heart and hand, so that that hand may be strong on the lever of power and save our humanity. If America fails, then the world is lost. And thus, Mr. President, I can assure you that throughout all of Asia, there is nothing but a reservoir of goodwill for you, the American people, and the United States of America. Once again, may I say thank you for your warm welcome and your hospitality, which I know we will never be able to reciprocate. Thank you.
Thank you.